Hi, second graders. I am here to give you your math activity for the day. So this is found in the remote learning document, or you can find it on your Google slideshow. It is slide 26, 27, and 28. So before we get started, please grab a piece of paper and a pencil or something that you can write on, maybe a notebook. And then we will get started with our math problems. All right, I hope you had time to grab something to write with. I'm just going to read over the directions and then we'll go through the activity together. So it says you have $2 to spend at a sticker sale. That's 200 cents. So remember, when we have our dollar form, $2, that's the same as 200 cents. It says stickers cost between 10 cents and 99 cents. Which stickers will you buy? So you have $2 to spend on stickers. It says look at the stickers on the next slide to see how much each item costs. So if I just go to the next slide real quick, you can see some animals and they have price tags next to them with the cents or how much they cost. So we'll use that in a minute. It says make 3 different plans for which stickers you will buy with your $2. You may buy more than one of the same item. So say you wanted 2 elephants, then you can do that. You don't have to use all of them and you don't have to just use it once. So it says you may buy more than one of the same item and you do not need to buy one of every type of sticker. So on our chart down here it says Plan 1. List the stickers you plan to buy. So that means you're going to type in the animals that you plan to buy. And if you're having trouble seeing the cents or the price tags, you can go up to the zoom, which is the magnifying glass with the plus sign in it, and click maybe 50 if you need to see it better, or maybe 100, and that way you can really see them. So I decided that I'm going to buy, I'm going to buy the lion and the monkey. So on my chart, I'm going to type in lion and monkey. Next to it, it says write and solve an equation to find your total amount spent for this plan. So I'm going to go and see that my lion was 46 cents and my monkey is 66 cents. So I have to write an equation. So I'm adding, so there's my addition sign and my equal sign. So I asked you to get a piece of paper and a pencil or a notebook so that you could write your equation and solve it. Okay, so sometimes this helps me if I write it down and then I type my answer on the screen. So I have 46 plus 66. And I'm going to put 66 on top because it's the larger number. And I'm going to add these together and see if I have enough money to buy them. So I'm going to add my ones first. 6 plus 6 is 12. I made a new 10. So I'm going to use new groups above. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. So I got 112. So if I were to write that in dollar form, it would be $1.12 to buy the lion and the monkey. And I check, that's under $2. So my first plan worked. I can purchase the lion and the monkey. So in here, I might write my dollar sign, 1, my decimal point, and my 12 cents to show that the lion and the monkey together cost $1.12. So then I'm going to go to plan 2, and I have to look at my animals and decide which ones I'm going to buy now. This time I want to buy the snake and the zebra. So I'm going to type that in plan 2, snake and zebra. And then I'm going to find out how much they are. The snake is 80 cents and the zebra is 52 cents. So I'm going to type that equation. 80 cents plus 52 cents equals, and then I'm not sure. So I'm going to write that down and solve it vertically, putting my larger number on top, 80 plus 52. Again, I start in my ones, so 0 plus 2 is 2. Then I move to my tens. 8 plus 5 is 13. So I get 132 cents. And if I change that into dollar form, I put my dollar sign first, my $1, my 32 cents. So again, I see that that's smaller than $2, so I can afford the snake and the zebra. Right, so plan 3, I have to figure out another set of animals to buy. I might buy the elephant and the lion. Not lion, let's see. Elephant and scroll up. The elephant and the hippo. So in plan 3, I'm going to type in elephant and hippo. I'm going to go back to my slide to see how much they were and write my equation. So 58 cents and 30 cents. I just noticed something, 58 cents plus 30 cents. In plan 2, I forgot to write my answer, so I'm going to go back, do dollar sign, $1, 32 cents. All right, now plan 3, I'm going to write my equation vertically. 58 plus 30. I'm just going to double check that those are the right amounts. Okay. And I'm going to add them together, starting in my ones. 8 plus 0 is 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. This time, I only spent 88 cents. So if I were to do that in dollar form, I would start with my dollar sign, but I don't have any dollars. So I'm going to put a 0, then my decimal point, and then 88 to show 88 cents. So this 0 shows that I do not have any dollars, or I did not spend any dollars. So I'm going to type that in. Dollar sign 0, 88. And if I really wanted to give myself a challenge, I could, this isn't part of the directions, but if you're feeling like you wanted to do a little extra math or challenge yourself, you could take your amounts. So I spent $1.12 the first time, and I had $2. I could subtract these to see how much money I have left. So I would do 0 minus 2. I remember I can't do that. There's more on the floor. Go next door and get 10 more. I don't have any, so go next door again and get 10 more. I ungroup 2, it becomes $1. My 0 becomes 10. My 10 becomes 9. And this becomes 10. So now I have 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So for plan 1, if I gave the cashier $2 and it cost $1.12, the cashier is going to give me 88 cents back. So a challenge would be taking your answers from plan 1, 2, and 3 and subtracting them from $2. So this is just an extra challenge you can do if you want to practice a little bit more math. Alright, so again, I have 0 minus 2. I have more on the floor. Go next door and ungroup, but I have a 0, so I can't ungroup it. So I go to my 2, and I ungroup it, makes a 1. And then I have to give it back to my neighbor. My 0 becomes 10. And I still don't have any 1s yet. So I have to cross off my 10s and get 10 1s. So I make that a 9. So 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 3 is 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. I add in my decimal. And I add in my dollar sign. This, for plan 2, I would get 68 cents back. And then for plan 3, I think I know this one by a clue. I have $2. I spent 88 cents. I'm going to subtract because this is how much I had. This is how much it costs. And now I'm trying to find my change. So I can't do 0 minus 8. I go next door, ungroup. I can't ungroup a 0, so I go next door again. 2 becomes 1, 0 becomes 10, 10 becomes 9, 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 8 is 2, 9 minus 8 is 1, and 1 minus 0 is 1. I add in my dollar sign and my decimal, and my change is $1.12. And I kind of knew that because if you look up here, I did $2 minus $1.12, and I got 88 cents. Down here, I did $2 minus 88 cents, and I got 112 cents. So for me, it worked out that my numbers were the same. So if you want a challenge, try taking your answers from plan 1, plan 2, and plan 3, and subtract them from $2 to see what you get back. So if you do that, you could even type your answer. My change would be $0.88. Or down here, I could write my change would be $0.68. And I did the challenge for this one, so I might say my change would be $1.12. So again, just remember that subtracting from $2 and figuring out the change is just a challenge, but it might be good practice for you. All right, second graders, I'll see you next time. Bye.